The law of attraction and money. Hey, I'm David Essel. There's been a huge shift in our awareness or awakening in regards to what the law of attraction really means and what it's all about. And I want to talk today about the law of attraction and money. For a number of years, people have been saying that if you think a certain way, you can attract a certain income. If you affirm certain affirmations, you can affirm a certain income. If you create a vision board and stare at it intently and do all of these things with emotion, that you can attract a certain income. As a matter of fact, some people go as far as say that you can become a millionaire, you can become financially independent, you can become financially free. The problem with the law of attraction and a lot of these teachings is that they're taking a very simplistic approach. Now, I don't know about you, maybe you're different than me, but I know of no one that's ever attracted millions of dollars or $250,000 of income simply by thinking differently, or by affirming differently, or by even hanging out with multimillionaire friends. Of all the people that I've been around, interviewed, and have in my brand new book, Positive Thinking Will Never Change Your Life, but this book will, The Myth of Positive Thinking and the Reality of Success, they will all say that it's important to think positive thoughts, that it's important to surround yourself with people who are very successful. But not one of them ever said that they took a weekend seminar or read a book or hired a coach that teaches the law of attraction and that they became wealthy. As a matter of fact, most of them will say that it takes anywhere from 5 to 10 years to become a millionaire. And that's on the fast route. Think about that. 5 to 10 years of hard work, 6 days a week, 12 hours a day, in order to become a millionaire. And that's also by someone who's watching their spending and their expenses, and they're not going overboard. I want to really pass out the truth. We need to wake up. David Essel wanted to believe that the law of attraction was absolute. It is not. I'm going to be doing a series of videos on what it takes to become successful and healthier and attracting your lover and all that kind of stuff. But number one, I want to just say is that it's not absolute. It doesn't work. Now, if it did work, it'd be a miracle, and let's keep the door open for miracles. But we've got to get real about this. You know, we are going after this whole market that's telling you and telling me that you can manifest wealth effortlessly, that spiritual guidance to abundance, and you know what? 99% of it is nonsense. 99% of it is absolute huckery. We are spending millions of dollars. As a matter of fact, in the United States of America alone, we spend about $10 million a year on self-help books, tapes, CDs, etc. Now, I will tell you, our book is different. It is different because this is what we know. Through the law of attraction and using all these positive things, you will find about 20% of your success when it comes to money. In other words, if you work 10 hours a day and you take 10% or 20% of that 10 hours and you put it into positive thinking, personal growth work, awesome. That'd be 2 hours a day, right? 20%, 2 hours a day out of 10. But what about the other 8 hours? You have to work your ass off. You have to get uncomfortable. You have to face rejection. You have to spend money to make money. I'm going to continue with a series of videos on the fallacy of the law of attraction. Not because I have anything against the law of attraction teachers or the books. I think they're fun. I think they're great. They will account for 20% of your success. Mark that down. 20% of my success will come from the way I think. 80% will come from the way I act. How I get uncomfortable. How I hire people to hold me accountable. How I do things I'd rather not do. Think about that. A number of years ago, I worked with a real estate agent who got into real estate the reason why most people get into real estate. So you can set your own hours. Isn't that great? It sounds wonderful. So you don't have to show up to work 9 to 5 and be held to a cubicle and all that kind of stuff. A very tiny percent of real estate agents are financially successful, meaning that they might make $200,000 or more a year. As a matter of fact, in the U.S. population, only 4% of the U.S. population makes $200,000 or more a year. So in the world of real estate, people get into it because they want the freedom. They want the ease of the lifestyle. Very few of them make very much money. Why? Because they're not willing to do what we're talking about on this video. The hard work, hiring coaches, being accountable, showing up, doing 3 to 4 to 5 to 6 hours of prospecting a day. Who the hell does that? Very few. Oh, wait a second. You know who does that? The successful ones. Hey, listen, we've got all kinds of free books at our website, free courses on money and more, talkdavid.com. Join this YouTube video right here. I know we're going against the grain. I know people are going to be pissed off at me. David Essel, you're blowing my bubble. I want it to be easy. I want it to be effortless. I want to believe in the law of attraction. The law of attraction is a bunch of crap. It really is. 20% of it's effective and factual. 80%, you got to work your butt off. If you want to hire me as your coach, guess what? We guarantee our work. 100% money back guarantee. You'll never waste a penny in your life. You get your money back if you don't like what we do. But I guarantee we're going to work. Talkdavid.com. Okay? Have an awesome day. Oh, the name of the book? Positive Thinking Will Never Change Your Life, but this book will. The Myth of Positive Thinking, The Reality of Success. Available at Amazon.com, only $9.95. Hundreds of stories of people that are telling the same message I've just told you. Let's get successful together.